got myself some nice pile of new games. I'm home, Gary. I bought a pile of new games. What's with the attitude? You said it wasn't crazy to blow all my money in games. What do you mean he was sarcastic last time? What do you think? Am I just fucking insane? Son of a bitch. I guess there was a bit of sarcasm there. Well, anyway, apparently you suck at sarcasm. And what do you mean you're hungry? You have food right there in your bowl. Where's the food? Okay, my bad. That was a stupid question. Oh. Okay, you can have the Snickers. I was gonna have feast tonight, celebrate my new games, but since you're a fat, greedy bastard, might as well have it, I guess I'll stop you from bitching, so whatever. You know what they say, playing games is healthier than eating, so might as well do that. Oh, I think I better start playing games right away. Kinda hurts in my tummy. Ooh, I think I need to play at least like 10 hours to get over this pain. Oh, damn. Hello nerds, or whatever the fuck you identify as. And it's time for another pickups episode, and this time I got shit tons of games, cause I haven't been doing this for a while, since I've been doing my movie related videos, so I've been building up games, so I'll try to be fast, I'm just gonna blast through these as quick as I can, so it won't take forever. Like this awkward pause here. Let's just start. We'll start with my PlayStation 4 games, and the first game I got was Big Rumble Boxing 3 Champions. Oh, just wait a second. Just a second. Yeah! I buy this crap for my reviews all the time, and I don't usually get to use these too much, because, I gotta think of ways of using these, and, well, I'm stupid, I guess. I can't think of anything, so I'm using them here, since I did a review of this game. You can see it there. So, go check out the review, and, that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about this game for now, because, I said everything on the review. It's a kinda average game. Moving on. The next game I got for PlayStation 4 was Redeemer. Know what, these fucking boxing gloves ain't gonna work, so bye-bye. Yeah, I got Redeemer, and it's a top-down shooter, kinda, except you can also, brawl your way, with fists and, all kinds of shit you can use as melee weapons. You're a pissed-off monk in this one, who, has been without violence for 20 years, apparently, it says here, the main character sought to find peace and harmony with the monks. But now the company has found him and given him the opportunity to settle old debts. So, well, basically, there are bad guys who come into the monastery, I guess, and they kill off all the monks. So, your guy gets pretty pissed and he goes on a killing spree, kill the killers of the monks. I don't know. Apparently our main guy is called Vasily, an elite agent who previously worked for the largest cybernetics weapons manufacturer in the world. It's the old company coming after the guy, and, well, shit hits the fan, and that's what happens. I tried this a bit. I played it probably like 2 hours maybe, and it seemed like a really great game. Yeah, I meant to get back to this, but too many games, I didn't have time, so, I kinda skipped this for now, but I could see myself going back to this. seemed like a really cool game, you know, it was kind of bloody and shit, you know, I really enjoyed it. Top-down shooter, those are always great, especially when you're a pissed off monk. I don't know what it is, but monks have always been kind of cool. I like monks. Moving on. Next game I got for PlayStation 4 was Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Man, I was excited, you know, when I heard that they were making a remake of the first Hot Pursuit. Well, it ain't the first Hot Pursuit. The first Hot Pursuit was Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. This was set Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. What the fuck? Why would you lie like that? First Hot Pursuit. First Hot Pursuit my ass! Anyway, in this one, you're either a cop or a robber, I guess. Well, the bad guy. And you know, you either catch the bad guys or you're trying to lose the cops. And that's pretty much what it is. It's a driving game. There's not much there, and my cat is ripping down my drapes. Cut that shit out! Thank you. Anyway, driving game. Who cares? Moving on. Oh boy, this is actually getting pretty warm. Oh. It says Drago there. Best boxer ever. Drago. Ivan Drago. Hey! Don't! Cat! Trying to fucking rip my Drago pajamas. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, next game I got for PlayStation 4 was Borderlands 3. Cats. Yeah, I already have Borderlands 1 and 2, and I have the pre-sequel, but this one, I never got into Borderlands games. I only played the first one, and it was good, but it wasn't like that good that it got me hooked, so I kinda skipped the Borderlands series. But since this was, you know, cheap now, I figured, what the hell, I'll buy it for my collection, and might give it a try. I don't know. I'm just not that big of a first-person shooter guy. I don't know, so, you know, maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. Borderlands, it's got lots of loot. That's probably the main thing in Borderlands games. You know, you go around and kill stuff and you get lots of loot. There's like, what were there? Like billions of different weapons. If you like loot, you know, then you're gonna love Borderlands, I guess. I don't know. And first-person shooters. If you like first-person shooters and loot, then you're probably gonna like Borderlands. I might give this one a try, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm just kind of in the middle of a few games, so who knows? Borderlands 3. It's supposed to be good, but you know, people have liked before, so. Next game I got for PlayStation 4 was Zany Zero: Last Beginning. Yeah, I'm just as baffled as you are, you know, I have no fucking idea what this game is all about. I've seen the cover, you know, lots of times, and it seemed, well, I don't know, the cover seems kinda interesting, but I don't know. Illuminate a brighter future for humanity. Resist death by dying. Okay, that's weird. Fight for survival in real-time battles to unearth the truth of your newly cloned bodies. Okay, so you're a clone. Why are you here? And just who exactly are you? And that's all it says. Oh, it says here. Play as the last 8 survivors of humanity and discover the dark sin, tying them together. I bet it's some porn-related stuff. It has to be.
It's Japanese, of course it's porn-related.
I have no idea. It kind of looks interesting, but who knows if it actually is. I might actually even give this one a try. Dark Sin, that definitely sounds pornish, so no. There's hope. Next game I got for PlayStation 4 was Shenmue III, and it's Day 1 edition, which means that content included 3 times snake power, 25 capsule toy tickets, 5,000 playing tokens, and the Blazing Kick Advanced Technique Scroll. It's a fighting game, so I'm guessing Blazing Kick is a move you don't get unless you have the Day 1 edition, or buy that separately later. I don't know. Shenmue 1 and 2 are actually the only games I played through on my, you know, Sega Dreamcast, and I loved those games. They were great. They haven't aged that great, but I'd still recommend giving them a try. Unless you really hate quick time events. I mean, I hate quick time events, but since their story was so interesting, I got through those, but they have tons of fucking quick time events. I'm hoping this one doesn't have quick time events, or at least not nearly as much as those had. But yeah, finally we apparently get to see where the story goes, cause it was kind of left hanging for, I don't know, almost 20 years or something. Don't remember, but shit, it did end in kinda curious place, so you know, I really wanted to see where this goes, but not sure if I want to play this, I don't know. I still don't know what Shenmue actually even means. I mean, is it a Chinese word? Is it a Japanese word? Is it a Korean word? Shenmue. Now that I actually look at the word, I can kind of see what it might mean. I mean, Shenmue, she is a girl, so it's her. N is like, you know, rock and roll. It's the N word there, so it's her and then there's moo. And what says moo? Cows say moo. So it must mean her and her mother. And that's what I think Shenmue means, and I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but Shenmue 3, I have it now, so hit my light there. My light's as big as her mother. Sorry about that. Mother-in-law jokes. They're great, unless you're the mother-in-law. Unless you're the mother-in-law who has a sense of humor. You know, some mythical beings have been discovered, you know, to be real, so why not that? And we're down to my last PlayStation 4 game, and that's Empire of Sin. Come on, that sounds like you're, you know, running a chain of bordellos and strip clubs and shit. It has to be. Or it's not. I mean, this is a game where you're a gangster or mafia guy or something like that, and you're trying to build your own empire of sin, which is apparently just, you know, delivering illegal booze and contraband and I don't know what the fuck, you know, but apparently no strip clubs and shit. I don't know, there might be those here too, but who knows. Anyway, it's XCOM style, so, you know, the action's XCOM style, so, you know, it's turn-based. You move your guy, you maybe take a shot at the enemy and shit like that. I love that kind of combat. That is probably the best kind of combat you can have. In XCOM games, unfortunately not many games have successfully copied that style. I don't know why. XCOMs do it so great, and Chad's Alliance 1 and 2 back on PC, they were great also, but very few games got that right, you know? It's, I don't know, what the fuck is the problem in copying XCOM style? Well, you always go and try to do your own stuff in there, or, you know, maybe it's small budget or something, I don't know, or you could just get fucking lazy or something, but it usually doesn't go as well as in XCOM games. I don't know why. But yeah, a game about mafia, strategic battles and shit, you know, try to take out the rival gangs or mafias or families or whatever shit. It seemed really interesting. I almost reviewed this when it came out, but, you know, I had something else there, so, you know, I didn't. That's how it works, you know. You can't do two things at the same time. Or, you know, two things at that magnitude. I mean, I can do two things at the same time. I can scroll on my phone and ignore you. So, you know, how's that for two things at the same time? Moving on. Next, we move on to Xbox Series X games or Xbox One games. I guess they're both usually, so, you know. Xbox games I bought, I got two of those. And the first one I got was Asterix and Obelix, XXL3, the Crystal Menhir, which we already know means crystal meth. It has to. I don't know what it could mean, but I'm gonna go with crystal meth, so... And I also already did an unboxing of this, so you can see that there, and I talk about this game more there, so no point in wasting time in that. And we're down to my second and last Xbox game, and that was Far Cry 3, a Ubisoft original. I was like, does this have like a extra name there or something? But it was just Far Cry 3, a Ubisoft original. And I think it even is. Wasn't Far Cry the first one made by some other people and they sold it to Ubisoft or something like that? Well, now they're just, you know, lying fucking sacks of shit. Not sure on that fact, but I know it wasn't Ubisoft who released the first Far Cry. It might have been the same guys who work for Ubisoft or something. I don't know. All these memories I have and all the info I give here come from a really fucked up brain, so, you know, I wouldn't go trusting on this bad boy here all the time. Sometimes, not all the time. Anyway, yeah, I've been ranting about Ubisoft games before on my channel and how I hate the copy-paste shit they do, you know, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, Far Cry. Those three series are the worst. But since I skipped, you know, Far Cry New Dawn, I was like, well, maybe it's time to give Far Cry another try, cause, you know, I really like the guy who's here, you know, plays the bad guy, fuck was his name? I don't know, but he was great in Breaking Bad. I really liked his character there. And here, in this game, he actually does a great job from what I've seen. I haven't played this all the way through. Actually, I haven't even conquered first area completely either.
Cause I got bored. I got really fucking bored.
It's... I feel like I played this game for 4 times already. Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4, Far Cry Primal, Far Cry 5. I skipped Blood Dragon, which I probably shouldn't have done because it seems like the coolest one out of those, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to play the same game again. It's so... No. I mean, yeah, there are some people who like this kind of stuff, you know, over and over again, but I'm not one of those. Me, I like when you use your imagination to do, you know, different kinds of shit and stuff, you know? I like when you take risks, when you do something new. I like when you change things up a bit. I don't like, you know, doing same thing over and over, unless it's like, you know, I don't know, fucking Candy Crush, because that's something I use to, you know, kill time when I'm taking a dookie in my bathroom. That's fine. That's fine if you do Candy Crush fucking 33 and it's the same thing, cause, well, what else are you gonna do there? You're gonna crush candies while you're taking a dookie. But this is something that I put on my fucking console and I'm supposed to, you know, really invest time in and play, you know, fucking 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 hours or something. No, I'm not gonna do that. I played it for like, I don't know, 15 hours or something, and that's my, you know, shot that I gave this game, and, you know, I came to a conclusion, no fucking way, I'm not playing this anymore. I know there are people who enjoy this, good for you. Me? Fuck you! Moving on. Next I got some Nintendo Switch games, and the first one I got was Far Lone Sales, and I actually did an unboxing of the collector's edition. I really can't speak today, but yeah, I did an unboxing of the collector's edition. Am I repeating myself? I don't know. It was kind of cool because it was cheap. Well, I got mine kind of free, so, you know, fuck that. But yeah, it was kind of cool. Yeah, this game actually, I tried it, and it's pretty cool. You know, I do kind of dig it. You're that small guy there, and you have this big ship here, and you're kind of trying to drag it. You know, it's 2D side-scrolling game, so you're kind of trying to drive it to the right side of the screen, which is, for you it's this, for me it's this, I guess. But the right side of the screen, you know, you try to find fuel so you can get it to move. If you don't have fuel, you can always drag it, which is just super slow, but, you know, that's an option. There are also some puzzles, you know, you try to get, you know, over some bridge or some shit like that, so, you know, you gotta jump out of the ship and do stuff there, and it was kind of cool, you know. I really like this. I really dig the whole solitude feel you have in this game. You know, you're really alone. You know, it's Far Lone Sales. It's not Far Crowded Sales, so it really lives up to the name. From what I played, I didn't see anyone else there. You know, living person or being or anything like that. I don't know if there were, you know, birds or something. I wasn't looking at, you know, accurately. No, but it seemed like a really fun game, and it's one that I kind of, you know, want to get back into, but who knows these days. I have tons of games I want to get into, so don't know, but don't regret getting it. So, great. Next game I got was Road 96, not 69, 96. It doesn't have porn in it. Well, as far as what I played, it doesn't have porn in it. It's a game where you try to escape your country, and I did that with one person, but apparently you have to do it, you know, again and again and again, you know, with different persons, and it was kind of cool game, what I played the first episode. It has, you know, multiple episodes, but yeah, I really dug this game. It was cool. It's kind of got, you know, like these semi-random events that happen, because you're kind of like a dot on the map, and you're constantly moving towards the border. So, you know, there's an event, and then once you're through with that event, you usually pick a way you want to try to move towards the border, and then you just watch the, you know, little dot go towards the border, and then it stops at some place, and there's another event, you know, which is usually somehow randomized or something like that. It's really cool. I really like the idea of this game. Yeah, I really want to give this a little more time, but who knows? Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna have catch I don't know if I'm gonna have time to give time to this game, because I got so many other games I need to give time to, so yeah, was happy, and did the unboxing of the collector's edition. You can find it on my channel somewhere, so you know. Check it out. Moving on. Next game I got for Nintendo Switch was Shadows of Adam, because Adam is apparently a really fat guy, so he casts a big shadow. I don't know, I haven't played this. It's a old style JRPG, you know, 16-bit graphics and all that, you know. You can see a little there, you know. God, I need better lighting and shit. Haven't tried it out, you know, if you know 16-bit JRPGs, you know, like on the Super Nintendo and Mega Drive back in the days. It's probably something like that, I don't know. Haven't tried it. Moving on. Next game I got for Nintendo Switch is No More Heroes 3. Yeah, this is kind of weird series, and the third one, well, just keeps on getting weirder, I guess. I haven't played the first and second all the way through. I played like a little bit of the first one, but you know, really was digging that, what I played. I played the third one though, you know, once I got it. It was... somebody really took some drugs while they were making this game. That's pretty much all I can say. It's so weird. I mean, in the first two, you're trying to kill, was it 10 assassins? So, you know, they're all the bosses in the game. You know, you got 10, you gotta... 10, that's almost 10. You got 10, you know, you gotta beat, so you get to be the number 1 assassin. Well, here you're kind of trying to get to be the number 1 superhero of Galaxy. So yeah, there's 10 superheroes that attack Earth, which doesn't really sound too super heroic, you know, attacking and shit, and they destroy, you know, the planet, not the whole planet, but, you know, places in the planet and shit like that. So, you know, Travis, who's the main character here, he doesn't like that, and he decides he wants to be the number 1 galactic superhero, so they're the bosses here this time, and it's crazy, it's fucking weird, and I love it. It's gameplay, I didn't feel like it was the smoothest or anything, but it was still, you know, good enough. I had, you know, fun playing this. I didn't go this all the way through. I think I beat like 2 superheroes, maybe 3? 2 or 3, I can't remember. You know, there's... it's just a weird game. Lots of drugs went into making this game. That's really apparent, you know. I kind of love it, you know. It's great in all its insanity. It could get to be on my top games of this year, who knows, but I feel like I probably have to give this a little more time, I don't know. We'll have to see if I get back to this. It's there and there, you know, I don't know. No More Heroes 3, because now it's superheroes. 3 more Switch games left, and then I have a few PlayStation 5 games, but we're getting there towards the end. Next game I got was a double feature. It has 2 games, that's why it's called double feature. And the games are Friends of Ringo Ishikawa and Arrest of a Stone Buddha. Yeah, I saw trailers of these games, you know, a while ago, and they really seemed like kind of cool games and sort of unique, so I really wanted to get this, you know. And since they released double feature in Play Asia, you know, I don't think you can get this from lots of other places than Play Asia. I just had to, you know, order this. First game that came out was The Friends of Ringo Ishikawa, and that's where you're a student, your name is Ringo, and you have friends. Kind of self-explanatory, or more like they're your kind of gang, street gang or something like that. It's a game kind of about nothing, which is kind of cool. Basically, it's a certain timeline, I'm guessing. I haven't played it through. Fucking cats are going mental. But yeah, I'm guessing it has, you know, certain timeline. God damn it, you fucks. But yeah, it's got certain timeline where you're just being there, you know, you have your own home, you go there and sleep, you know, you can get a job, you can go to school, get good grades, or you can just, you know, hang around and do nothing like, you know, street gangs do, and maybe, you know, fight other street gangs. Nothing is kind of, you don't have to do anything in this game. It's so weird. I kind of dig the concept of this game. It's a 16-bit style, you know, beat 'em up game. You can see that there. And yeah, you can kind of choose how you want to play it out. I really dig that. It is kind of, you know, if you're the kind of person who likes to have, you know, certain goals or something like that, this game might not be for you, but if you just kind of want to hang around and, you know, play at your own pace and do whatever the fuck you want, well, not ever the fuck you want, but, you know, kind of be more free in your options. I'd recommend it. It's great. I'm digging it. Kind of quirky, weird. And there's Arrest of a Stone Buddha, which takes place in Paris, 1970. And you're an assassin. It kind of works in the same way, except here, when you do things, you go to watch movies and shit, or go eat in a restaurant or something, you don't really get anything out of those. So here, it kind of goes for the same thing, but there's no payoff. I mean, in Ringo Ishikawa, if you go to school and you get good, you can get, like money rewards and shit if you do good on tests and shit. In Arrest of Stone Buddha, you're just kind of killing time until, you get another contract to kill someone else. It's kind of cool, but it's kind of boring. The assassination contracts, they're kind of cool, but they do get repetitive fast, You go there, you have your gun, you shoot guys from left and right. You try to get to your target, and then you try to get the fuck out of there. And you're just kind of walking slowly, and you pick up guns, and you shoot. You can have 2 pistols, or you can have a shotgun. And I believe there was some submachine gun or something like that. But it's just you're just shooting both ways, front and back constantly, and you're trying to walk towards the goal. It looks really cool, when an enemy comes close to you, you can, break his arm and take his guns and, continue shooting. It's really stylish like that, but it gets repetitive and boring. Friends of Ringo Ishikawa, that's a great game. Arrest of Stone Buddha, that's a really, chore. I don't want to say it's a bad game, but it's a chore. So, it gets boring and repetitive, but I kind of like it. In a weird way, because I'm a huge fan of Hong Kong style stylish, shooting and shit. Anyway, moving on. Next game I got for Nintendo Switch was Sam & Max Save the World. Now, if you played the original Sam & Max on PC during the 90s or something like that, it was great. It was great point and click game, point and click adventure. I fucking loved it. I didn't play that much, but I fucking loved it from what I saw that and played. Sam & Max Save the World. Well, this time it's 3D. The old one was like 2D adventure game, so kind of like those Larry games and Space Quest and whatever, Monkey Islands. They were great, Here, yeah, they take it 3D and, you're solving cases again. Cause Sam is a detective dog who really loves justice. And Max is a small rabbit who loves mayhem. So they're partners and they solve crimes. And apparently save the world in this one. I don't know, I haven't played this, but yeah, you go around and try to, do puzzles and shit. You point and click stuff, I'm guessing. Could be great if it's anything like the 90s Sam & Max game. Don't know, moving on. And we're down to my last Nintendo Switch game, which is Bloodstain, Curse of the Moon 2. I haven't even played the first one, although I do have it. Oh yeah, I have it for Xbox. That's fucking lame. I mean, this is so much better. It looks much cooler, I fucking hate... Why did I buy an indie game for Xbox? Oh, that's right, it was on sale and super cheap, but man, I would love to have the Switch version of the first one too, especially this limited run special edition or something like that, which comes in this Nintendo NES type cover. I fucking love this. It looks like Castlevania, and apparently these games, they play like Castlevania. I haven't played any of these, even though I have the first one, but god damn it, fucking Xbox version. It's so stupid buying indie games for Xbox, physical, because they don't really, I don't know, I just, there's something there that, doesn't sit right with me. But yeah, now I have the sequel too, and, judging by the back cover, kinda does look like Castlevania. I don't know if you can see that. Battle your way into the demonic stronghold, and, kick some demon's ass, I guess, 2D side-scrolling action game. I don't know if this one has whips or something else. Castlevania had whips. If it doesn't have whips and people call it Castlevania style, well, then those people are fucking liars. Moving on. 4 games left, and they're all for PlayStation 5. First game I got was Maneater, PlayStation 5, because it was super cheap. It was like 15 euros. One place were selling out their last copies. They didn't want to order any more or something like that. So, I got myself one, and I've actually reviewed this game. You can see that on my channel too, if you just search somewhere. I can put the link down in the description, but I don't know if I have the energy. This is a long video. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Check the description. Maybe it's there, maybe it's not. Check the fucking videos on my channel. Maybe it's there, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm taking it down. Who knows? But yeah, this was one of my favorite games the year when it came out, which was last year? Year before that? Well, it was one or the other, I'm guessing. It actually made my top 7 games of that year's list. It was just so much fun, you know. It wasn't technically the best, or you know, it wasn't like, and when it comes to budget, it wasn't like the biggest game or anything like that. But it was just so much fun, you know, eating people and shit. And I'm terrified of sharks, so you know, check out the review if you want to hear me talk more about this game. I'm not gonna waste any more time on this. Oh, and the reason why I got this was because I actually had the digital version back then, so you know, I had to get this one, physical. Now it's in my collection, for real. Digital games are not real. Digital is fake. You're not getting laid with huge digital game collection. You're getting laid with huge physical games collection. I know, because I've gotten laid with my physical collection. Mostly because they feel sad that I don't have real life, so you know, it's... But it still counts! Next game I got for PlayStation 5 was Super Monkey Balls Banana Mania. And yeah, apparently this one has Super Monkey Balls 1 and 2 or something like that from the GameCube. I think they were... I don't know if they were for PlayStation 2 or something like that, but fuck it, at least it's the GameCube Super Monkey Ball games. And it's a remastered version or something like that. I tried this with friends when we were drunk, you know, the multiplayer games, they were fun. I haven't played the main game. I actually haven't even played the GameCube games, even though I have at least one of those. Seemed like fun. I might give this one a try. Better try, you know, the main game too. Party games? They were fun from what I remember. You're a monkey in a ball. That's great. Super Monkey Ball. Super Monkey Ball. That sounds kind of like weird STD, you know? I got monkeys in my balls, except they're super monkeys, so they're kind of like those Eastern Europeans, you know, like the super clap they have there, or super gonorrhea, I can't remember what, but they had that one fucking STD that they said that antibiotics don't even work anymore. That's frightening. You better, you know, wrap it up before you stick it into someone, so, you know, be careful out there, especially in Eastern Europe. God damn it, you don't want one of those, you know, claps that'll chop your dick off. Super Monkey Ball. It reminds me of STDs. Second last game I got was PlayStation 5, because all the last games are PlayStation 5, and this one was Oddworld Soulstorm Day 1 Edition. Yeah, I really liked the Oddworld games on PlayStation 1. They were fucking awesome. I haven't really played any Oddworld games after that. I think I tried one, but you know, I didn't really get into that much. But yeah, now there was a new one. So, you know, the hairless space monkeys who like to fart are back. Because that's kind of what they look like, I don't know. Ape's there, trying to save his pals, again, from the bad guys who try to turn his friends into, I don't know, dog meat or something like that. I don't know. At least in one of those games, I think they were trying to turn these, you know, hairless monkeys that fart into, you know, food or something. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure. Let's go with sure. But yeah, this one, like the old ones, is side-scrolling 2D. Well, this time it's kind of 2.5D, you know, it gets complicated, you know. The background's 3D and you're kind of 3D, but you move in 2D and it's just a lot of science. But yeah, you try to rescue your pals in this one, and if this one doesn't have fart button, well, what's the point? Then this one sucks. If it has the fart button, I might give it a try. I just haven't gotten into this yet. I saw my girlfriend play this, and it looked kind of like the old ones too, so you know. I like those, I might like this, who knows. Moving on. And the last game I got for PlayStation 5 was Judgment. Now you might think, but it says Lost Judgment, not just Judgment. The first one was Judgment. Well, for me, this is just Judgment. You know why this is just Judgment? Well, I'll tell you why, you fucking nosy little bastard. When I went to the store, I was like, I'm not gonna buy anything expensive, and this was full price game. But then, you know, we get to the game section of the store, and you know, we take a look with my girlfriend there, and she sees this, and you know, she's a huge fan of these games also, you know, I fucking love these games. So, you know, she's like, oh, there's the new Lost Judgment game. Oh, it would be so nice to have that. And I was like, yeah, it would be, but babe, I'm not wasting that much money on it right now, cause I'm broke, bitch. I didn't call her bitch, you know. Anyway, then she says, oh, but it would be so cool to play that today, wouldn't it? Then I say, oh yeah, but how am I gonna make that extra cash? You know, I'm not sucking some guy's dick here in the store or anywhere else. That matters. You know, for me to get money to buy this game. So, you know, she then suggests, what if I pay half? She got me in a weak moment. Half? I never go half-seas on games. You never go half-seas on games. If you want to own the whole game, you never go half-seas. Never. That's like a rule. That's a border you don't cross. Never go half-seas on stuff. Cause then, you don't own it. You just kind of half own it. But who wants to half own shit? Half doesn't work. If I cut the fucking game in here, half, it doesn't work. I need her half too. So now I guess we gotta be together for the rest of our life for me to be able to enjoy this in my collection. That's blackmailing. I mean, I'm sexually active. You can't just chain me down. I'm a stallion. Anyway, yeah, we went half-seas and I got half this game. I get judgment. She gets lost cause she's fucking out there. She's lost. She's lost her fucking mind if she thinks I'm gonna go half-seas again. Ever. Never. But it's a great game. I've talked about Yakuza games and First Judgment on this channel so many times, you know. This one's beat 'em up. It's not JRPG like the last Yakuza game. So, you know, I kind of dig the beat 'em up style more, even though the JRPG style, it worked perfectly, fantastically. It was one of the best JRPGs ever made. Loved it. But the beat 'em up, it's kind of slightly better. You know, I just like that style a bit more. So it's great. You know, you go around, you know, you solve cases. There's a awesome story again, you know, that's interesting. I haven't beaten this. I'm like in chapter 5 maybe or something like that. So, you know, not that far. Not even halfway yet. It's got so much shit for you to do. So, you know, it's great. It's Lost Judgment. I'm just gonna fucking end this. It's been a long video and I've talked so much. Anyway, you all know the ending here. Click like, click subscribe, click the bell, click the comments, click yourselves the fuck out of here, click yourselves back when I hopefully upload shorter crap. But for now, it's goodbye. And never go half-seas. That's how they trap you. Sons of bitches with vaginas between their legs. God damn it!